Hello, Coldwell Banker, Arizona. Alyssa Zuchek here, your Arizona Marketing Manager, and I wanted to come to you today to inform you about our upcoming April Clients for Life Give Back that's coming up here pretty quick. So I want to give everybody the details, make sure you understand how this is going to work, and how to fully optimize it from within Prospect Square. So I'm going to go ahead and share some of these details with you. And I'm actually really excited about this campaign this month because I think this is something of value that your clients are really going to love and want to talk to you about. So as you can see here, we are doing a CBR branded Bluetooth speaker client give back. So you can see a little preview picture here of what the speaker kind of looks like. It does have our CBR logo on it. It's kind of made of a bamboo at the top, and it also lights up at the bottom, which is pretty nifty. So let's take a look at how this campaign is going to work throughout the month of April. So overall, you're going to be invited to come to your office once they're delivered to your office and pick up a few of these speakers and represent your business. So this is something that you're doing on behalf of your business for your clients and your contacts to start that conversation and to engage with them. So we're offering them something of value, something that they would be really interested in, and you are the one that they have to go to. So this is going to be more or less on a first come, first serve basis. However, our qualifiers are going to get first rights at our speakers here. So if you qualify, and we're going to talk about how to qualify in just a minute, but if you do qualify, you are going to get 4 free speakers to give out to your contacts or your clients however you like. After that, it's on a first come, first serve basis. So hopefully you can snag one after the qualifying speakers have been distributed. We do have a way for you to order additional ones, and that's later on in this presentation, but you will be able to order additional ones on your own if you get a lot of people wanting a lot of speakers. So some of the key dates to be aware of. This email is going to be sent out from your Prospect Square account on Tuesday, April 9th. That is the second Tuesday of the month of April. So that's when the actual information email will go out to your contacts. Before that, though, that Thursday before, on April 4th, you are going to receive a preview email letting you know what the email looks like, the contents of the email, and that it's about to go out the following Tuesday. If you do not want it to go out, you will be able to opt out at that point if you don't want to participate in this campaign, which is, of course, okay. So you will be able to opt out at that point. So that's April 4th. Now, in order to qualify, you need some contacts. So will need to upload your contacts into Prospect Square by Monday, April 8th. That's the day before that invitation email gets sent out to your contacts. So April 8th is that key date to get your contacts into Prospect Square. And then after that, if you do want to order extras, we will have a way to do that. The deadline to order extras is April 31st. So that's at the end of the month. And then you can expect those extra orders to be delivered sometime in May. So those are for the extras. But the original shipments to your offices will be available sometime around the second week of April. All right. So qualifiers, I know that's the big question. What are qualifiers? How do you qualify? So qualifiers are those agents that have 100 or more contacts in their Prospect Square account and assigned to the Clients for Life campaign. So that's at least 100 contacts. So if you get 100 contacts into your account by April 8th, you will qualify to receive those 4 free speakers that you can then distribute however you like. If you are not super familiar about how to upload those contacts and get them assigned to the campaign, please reach out to us, your marketing department, myself, and Christina Larson, and we're happy to help you. But that deadline, again, is April 8th, the day before. Qualifiers get those 4 free speakers. Purchasing extras, how's that going to go? So if you'd like to purchase more speakers, I'm going to send out a Excel file. You'll just have to fill it out with your name, your office, your quantity, and we'll get those ordered for you. Now, there is a minimum requirement of 50 speakers ordered. So everybody must order a minimum of 50 speakers. Now, that's probably going to mean that you're going to need to partner up with some of the other agents in your office to get them to meet the minimum order. So a couple of you can get together. We only need 1 contact name on the spreadsheet. So out of the group that's ordering, we need 1 contact name and the total quantity, whatever office you're with. However, in order to be the person on that Excel sheet, you need to be signed up with ePay on desk, and we need to have a credit card on file for you. So you need to have that set up on desk. You do need to be enrolled in ePay, and we will be checking that. That's because we are going to bill the office for all the orders, and then you're going to have to pay the office back for your quantities. Agents can pay each other back however you like, but we do need one agent to represent the group, one agent whose AR account it's going to be coming from, and then of course, like I said, the other agents in the group can pay that agent back however they like. So that's how the ordering of extras is going to be. On April 31st, I will submit those orders. And we're going to get that going. So that's kind of an overview of that. I'll be taking care of the ordering for the most part, but you do need to fill out that spreadsheet. And again, whoever's representing the group order needs to have ePay set up so that we can bill you for those orders. All right, coming down to the wire here, specifications. So a little bit of info about these speakers in case you or your clients wondering. They are high definition Bluetooth 3.0 technology speakers. Like I said earlier, the bottom does light up white when in use. You can pair your devices with it, your phone, your iPad, whatnot. It is kind of a small speaker, so you can take it outside, you can keep it on your desk, wherever you are at, in the kitchen, working around the house. It is easy to transport. Like I said, it is kind of small, not quite as big as it looks in the picture. It's probably about this big or so. And it does come with a micro USB cord, and you can pair it with any device up to 30 feet away. So those are some of the details regarding the speaker, in case people ask. Now, all of the information that I'm giving you now is included in the email that this video came with. So please refer back to that email for all of these details. You don't have to rewind the video or find the part that you need. It's all in that email with this video. So please, please, please be familiar with that email. Now, before I wrap up, I want to make sure that everybody's kind of somewhat familiar with Prospect Square and how this is going to work out of Prospect Square. So when you go into Prospect Square, into your account, you can go ahead and click on the Clients for Life tab on the left. And when you scroll down, you'll see our past campaign. This is our March campaign. Pretty soon that's going to be moved down here into our past campaigns list down here, and we will just see the April one. So the April one is ready to go into your Prospect Square right now. Again, not going out until April 9th. You can click on it and you can see a preview of it. Compliments of, and it's going to have your name there. That cool little preview. And of course, your branding at the bottom. So they do have to reach out to you directly in order to request some of these speakers. So that's kind of what the email looks like. Now, before that email goes out on April 9th, you will see that there is an edit button in the bottom left-hand corner of that little campaign square. When we hit edit, you'll actually be able to make a couple of simple edits. You cannot change anything in the body of the email or the email itself, but you can customize your subject line. You can add your own little intro message. You can put in your own little greeting in there to greet your clients, and so on and so forth. So that's something that you can do beforehand to customize your campaign. Get out of here. If you did want to opt out for whatever reason, you will see that there is a blue opt-out button next to the edit button. You can hit opt out. It will gray out this square here, and it will not be sent out. Couple more things. You can actually share these to your social media. Any Clients for Life campaign can be shared to social media after it's sent out. So after the April 9th date, you will see, just like on this March campaign here, this share on social button here. So that will be on this one as soon as it gets sent out on April 9th. We do need to wait for it to actually be distributed to the contacts before we can start sharing it on social media. Once you hit share on social, you'll see a couple of options here. Now, if you have not configured your social media sharing settings in your profile, that's okay. There's still a really easy way to share this, and we'll talk about the social media settings in a second. But down here is the URL. So all you simply have to do is copy that URL, go into your Facebook or Twitter, wherever you are, copy that link in there, and it's going to pre-populate a preview and the details of this campaign in that post. And then all you have to do is hit post, and there you go, you're done. So that's one way to share it on social media. The other way is actually through your profile in Prospect Square. So if I go into my profile in the upper right-hand corner by where my photo is, I'll go ahead and hit my profile. Now, if I scroll down a little bit here, let me get down to that section, we see our social media links section here. So what you can do is you can go into your Facebook, you can go into your LinkedIn or your Twitter, take the actual URL at the very top of that page and paste it in here. You'll see on a couple of them it says connect. So what you can do is you can give Prospect Square permission to connect to those social media accounts. You're going to have to sign in, give it permission, and then you'll be linked through Prospect Square. And by doing this, once you do that, let me go out of here quickly. In your campaign settings, you can then toggle these on. So the automatic sharing options are only for Facebook, X, which is Twitter, and LinkedIn. So I can toggle these on, and those are going to be your default sharing networks for every Clients for Life campaign that goes out automatically. So that's so easy social media sharing, easy social media content for you guys. So you can either set that up, or you can always go and take the link on the Share on Social link that will appear once that goes out. Last but not least, let's take a look at our contacts over on the left-hand side menu. I'm going to hit Contacts. And then I'm going to hit Contacts again underneath that. That will bring up our entire contact list. You can see how many contacts total you have in your list. Excuse me, that wasn't the right place. Over here, where I highlighted over here, that's your total number of contacts. So of course we want that number to be at least 100 so that you qualify. A couple ways to add contacts. You can go to this blue New button right here and manually add additional contacts one by one. All you need is their first name, last name. You want to select your group. So typically you will probably have a group in here called Primary Sphere. It doesn't actually matter what the name of the group is, as long as that group is set up and assigned to the Clients for Life campaign, which I'll show you in a minute. So select one of your groups and then put in the email address of that client. Do not forget to add your contacts to a group. They cannot receive Clients for Life emails or anything from Prospect Square unless they are in a group. They have to be in a group, so do not forget this part here. So that's one way of adding contacts. The other is to import a list. So up here in the top part of my contact list, I see some tabs. I see Contact, Import, Export, and Trash. Obviously, we would go to Import and Export. Take any type of Excel or CSV file, as long as it has a first name column, a last name column, and an email column, that template will work. So there's no really specific layout or specific templates for this. As long as it has those 3 columns at minimum, you're good to upload that list. And then again, you're going to come to a page where it does ask you to select your group. You will need to select your group. If you need to create a group, if your groups aren't created yet, you can actually come down here back to the menu on the left-hand side. Go into your groups first. You see I have my Primary Sphere group there. If you don't have any groups there, you can go ahead and hit New and create your group beforehand. All your contacts need to be in that group. Once they're in that group, we need to assign it to the Clients for Life campaign. So I'm going to go back down to Clients for Life on the left-hand side. We're going to go back to your campaign settings, and this is where we assign that group to this campaign. So by checking off Primary Sphere, we're telling the system, hey, everybody in this group needs to automatically receive these Clients for Life campaigns every month. Once I hit that and hit Save, you're done. You're good to go. From here on out, anybody that you add to Prospect Square going forward into that group will automatically be assigned to the campaign. All right, that was a quick rundown of our April Clients for Life campaign, how to navigate Prospect Square, some different things you can do in Prospect Square to optimize your campaign, set it up. Any questions, please reach out to the marketing staff and we will be more than happy to help you. Thanks, and I'm looking forward to this campaign and seeing how you all do. Talk to you later.